Experiment, first time, go small, live large, doing boondocking, dispersed camping, wild camping on government BLM, Bureau of Land Management land. Posted. Stay tuned. I think I found the spot. It's not clear, which makes me a little uncomfortable, but indications are I am in the right spot. I'm using the app iOverlander to find this spot. It's off the main highway in about 20 miles west. This here is S&F Mining Road. This, what we're standing on, is California right here. Over there, what you're seeing is Lake Havasu, Arizona, with obviously the lake. So that over there is Arizona. This right here is California. That's pretty cool in of itself. Here's Lily. There's Luke. Thank you, Luke. Should be, again, a gorgeous sunset. Just spectacular. There's some boondockers way out here in the distance. I saw them. They have an American flag flying, and there's like 4 rigs. So I chose to keep going. I found this road that was indicated on the map, and so I'm going to stay here unless I get a knock on the door from the sheriff or some other authority. I'm feeling really good about this. Today's Thursday night, and if this works well, and oh, by the way, because Lake Havasu is right there, the cell service is awesome. And so tomorrow's Friday, work day, and I'll stay tonight, maybe Friday night, and Saturday. That would be great, unless I get company, which might be kind of cool if they're cool like you and me. Luke. Well, good morning. What a spectacular sunrise, yes? So this is technically Needles, California, and waking up for the first time, overnighting on BLM land. And let me tell you, that was not without some adventure. No knock on the door from the sheriff, which is awesome. But what I did experience for the first time is complete aloneness from the fact that there was nothing around me. And it was more weird than I thought. Because I wasn't 100% accurate on my location, I kind of stayed in the dark, used my Lucy lights and some of the mood lighting to not produce any white light, because there is the road just over here a little bit. And again, if I'm in the wrong spot, I didn't want to call attention to myself. And what struck me as really kind of uncomfortable was it's so dark out. It's so quiet out. And then in the middle of the night and throughout the night, these wild burros, donkeys, mules, asses, whatever you want to call them, came tromping through the camp. I could kind of hear them. I could hear them making their horse mule noise, but I couldn't see them. It was so dark, and there was just I couldn't see them. So I was really kind of discomforted by this noise going on. Couldn't see them. Slept like a baby for the first 3 hours, 11 to 1, and then from 1 to 4 was kind of up and down, varying degrees of sleepness. Luke, what do you have to say about BLM? Luke. he did better than I did, as he always does. Spectacular environment to wake up to. So this is looking west. Lily performed admirably, of course. Sunrise. Again, the moon, if you can just see it, sliver, crescent moon. So would I recommend this? Yes, I think everybody should do this at least once. I'll probably try it a few more times. I just want to make sure I'm in the right location. I think I would have had better success, less concern if I knew I was in the right location and wasn't had the the chance of from the sheriff or whatever. So I just need to verify that next time. And there's some big birds flying overhead. And again, just kind of get used to the darkness, the total solitude, and wildlife. I mean, should I be afraid of donkeys? Probably not, but a little bit was. I'll put the location here. iOverlander is the app I used, and why would I do it again? For sure is to see the stars. I'm a huge star guy, huge space guy, and it was a massive, why should I do full-time RVing? One specific reason on the bucket list was to go park in the dark and see the stars. And boy, let me tell you, the stars were amazing. Worth every mile to get here just for that alone. Okay, so that's the quick BLM update. It's currently Friday, a work day. Already got the work day going pretty early, about 6:30, and gonna head to Laughlin today, overnight in a casino parking lot, which I'm at this point kind of excited about. Having some people around, some lights, I can make some noise. Won't get a knock on the door for sure. With a break in the corporate schedule, but let me show you how close this this donkey burro thing came to the van. That's why I was freaking out. Look at this. So clearly here's Lily. So this is the passenger side, and the activity I heard was on this side. That'd be the driver's side, and these are fresh tracks here. You can see the hoof prints, right? But look at this. There's one here. There's one here. See that? There's one here. And this is like 3 feet, boys and girls, from the rig. I can't quite make out where they came in from this way, but clearly, well, here's one here probably. But there's some right there. So they definitely came in from this direction, prancing through. Hee-hawing all the way. My windows were open in the jar mode. And they got, again, really close here. You can see the hoof print right here. I mean, that is literally, if that's the right front or back, they were literally, 2 feet or less from the rig. I don't see any scuff marks that they touched it. It did feel like they hit the van and made it move, but maybe I was hallucinating, which is quite possible. And then they kind of marched off this direction, and you can see the hoof prints there. Here's somebody's campfire ring from previous, so that gave me some comfort that I was kind of in the right place. But just a great experience. Would definitely want to try this again, just make sure I'm in the right spot. And that way I can turn my lights on, which I think added to the burro's interest in the van. But who wouldn't be interested in Lily? She's so damn cute, right? And Luke, of course, being the guard cat that he is, slept right through the whole thing. You know, big shoulder shrug from the Luke. But just a spectacular experience. What a great way to spend Thursday night and have corporate Friday morning. I already had a couple of meetings this morning, and gonna take the 1 hour break that it takes to get to Planet Fitness in Laughlin to clean up. Let's roll. Havasu Road here, and it goes all the way down to the lake itself. And I see a bunch of trailers going down that way, so I believe there's probably some camping down that way. The navigation takes you to S&F Mining Road, which is what this is right here, and that's what just gave me a little concern, is it doesn't really indicate anything BLM, National Forest Service, anything like that. It looks kind of like private property, but again, I just don't know. So if this truly is BLM land safe to stay, I would definitely do that again. We're headed this way to Laughlin, but just one last look at the stunning desert scape. Just so pretty. Let's get moving. Super windy. Hopefully this turns out. Stopped at the Needles field office right here. Mike helped me understand how to read these BLM maps and validated that I was in a good place last night, which is great. Too bad I'm halfway to where I'm supposed to be going. Otherwise I might have stayed the whole day.